Don't take it personal. I ain't lying. I ain't hiding.
Hey
I've been
YouTube family,
grinding.
welcome back to the channel. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and kicking it with me again. But if you are new here, thank you for joining, and I hope by the end of this video that you will decide to become a member of the family. Look, family, it's Sunday and it is Plant Care Day. You see in the background, we got some of my girls, and it's time for us to do a little maintenance on a few of the girls. All the girls don't need it, and Jalen, he may need a little something done to that plant, but it is the day that I try my best on every Sunday to look at the girls and see if they are in need of anything. Now, as a plant mom, any of you who are plant moms, you will know that some plant moms go on a schedule, but you really, it's not something all the time that is set in stone. I think that's a misconception, because you really just have to know your plants, right? Some of your girls, they 1 week they want water every week, and you turn around and it's every 2 weeks they like, I'm good. So we're gonna take a look at all the girls and see if they need anything, if we got any leaves that need to be pruned, if we need to add a little extra soil, do we need to clean up and wipe off some leaves, because that is a part of maintenance. I may have to do a little fertilizing today because this is the growing season, so we'll do that too. But also, not just plant care today. I know y'all heard me in a few videos ago saying that I was gonna do that DIY project on my console tables. Guess what? I ain't done them yet. I ain't done them yet, but I'm doing them today. Okay, so today I will also include that in this video. So I hope you'll hang around and kick it with me. And again, thank y'all. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, click that subscribe button, like, share, and comment. Y'all, it helps the channel. It's free. It's free 99. Just click that subscribe button, boo. So again, let's go and get started. And along the way, I'll let you know everybody's name. I know I told y'all that my girls are named after iconic Black female singers, and there's one plant named in memory of my son Jalen. So let's get this started.
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this shit differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make it grow.
All right, guys, here's the first coat. And we'll see how it looks when it dries. If we need another coat or not. But while it's drying, sorry for the airplane. Let's let it go by. All right, so yeah, we'll let this first coat dry, and while we're doing the plants, well, after we're done doing the plants, then we'll come back out and check it. All right, guys, so the first plant that we are going to tend to today is our bird of paradise. My bird of paradise is named after Dorothy Dandridge. The bird of paradise, she really can grow humongous. I just wanted to think of a big word for her because she can be a huge plant. Now, I've had her for a couple years. We kind of went through some things at the beginning, and I had to prune her back quite a bit. If I can find the picture, I will insert it here to let you see where she was just maybe about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago or so, and to where she is now. She is definitely thriving. She has some new leaves. If you can see, hold on guys, because I am definitely, hold on. So she has some new leaves. As you can see right here, this is the latest one. Beautiful, beautiful. She will eventually turn into this color, but this is how they start. And I did prune her back quite a bit. You, again, if I inserted the picture, you will see, okay? But again, Dorothy she loves direct sunlight. She can really thrive in indirect sunlight, which is what she gets in this house because I don't have a lot of good sunlight here in this particular home, unfortunately. And the one who gets all of that direct sunlight is my Monstera, which I will show you shortly. But she is still thriving. She loves humidity. So I am switching out her humidifier, so you won't see that today, but I have been misting her. And when I say mist, let me show you. Okay, when I say misting, you will want to have a water bottle on hand if you are a plant mom and you want to mist them. I try to do it daily, you know, especially for my plants who really love humidity, and especially if you don't have a humidifier by them consistently. So again, she had one, but I am replacing it. All right, so I will be fertilizing her today. Again, you want to fertilize in the growing seasons, spring and summer, and that will definitely help. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't fertilize like I'm supposed to, but when I need to, I do, okay? So she's definitely showing me that she is healthy and coming back to where she should be because I'm constantly getting new leaves, okay? All right, so we're going to get her watered and not prune. We're just gonna trim some of her leaves a little bit. She's got a little brown edges, and we'll get that taken care of. Now, disclaimer, I can't find my shears that I normally use, so I'm using some shears that are on their last leg, so don't judge me in the comments, okay? All right.
Don't prove me wrong, prove you right. Don't prove me wrong, prove you right. My word is bond, we don't spit no lies. A daughter of the sunshine.
Hey guys, so what I'm using right here is a moisture meter, and this will basically let me know if she's dry or if she's moist, whether or not I need to be watering right now or not. I didn't need it, but because I already knew that she needed some water. But this is going to help you if you are a brand new plant mom and you're don't know when to water your plants. Overwatering, I just noticed she was all in my face. Look, overwatering is the #1 killer of plants. People don't really know when to water their plants and when not to water them, right? So if you have one of these, I will link it in the description box. I got it off of Amazon. I can't really remember the price right now. It's been so long since I purchased it, but this is #1 thing you should order. Please get one of these, all right? So right now, basically, I've already added my liquid fertilizer to the water, and I'm gonna go ahead and get her watered so that she can kind of get some weight to her, because you see she's leaning when I let her go.
I keep everybody at a distance. If I build it, will y'all really come? About
clean out the drainage holes, you know that you watered your plant enough, okay?
Some may judge, but Emmanuel is still God within me. Yeah. I don't drink liquor, but it's something about a champagne toast. Still can't swim, but I sure could float. I rip the water parasite, but all the elements live rent free in my mind. Yeah. Moody.
Family, this is Diana Ross. She is a monstera. She's also a tropical plant and loves that good sunlight. And today, Diana, she is only in need of some water, and I just need to kind of maneuver one of the stakes to make it stand up a little straighter. It's starting to lean, and that's just because she needs water. I can kind of tell like she's dry when she gets to leaning the pot because it's a little too light. All right. Here is Nina Simone. And Nina is pretty big, and she is my corn plant. The corn plant is a really, really easy plant to grow. You just have to be mindful of its stalk. If you can see that there. Nina started off with 2 of those. And when I first purchased her, it was growing pretty well, but one of the stalks started to rot. So I figured out how to separate and only have the one stalk so that I wouldn't lose the plant, and she's been surviving ever since. So I love her, and today all she needs is a little bit of water.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work.
All right, guys, here is Mahalia. And Mahalia is one of my Dieffenbachias. Now, Mahalia doesn't need any water today, but she's got this funky leaf. I'm mad about it because it's a really nice size leaf. I'm going to cut this off, but a lot of times when they start doing this, even when you cut it off, it'll still come back. So I'm gonna try. I'll give you guys an update later, but well, not later today, but later on in another video to let you know what happened with this particular leaf. But this particular plant, like this is a new leaf right here. It just needs a lot of water and sunlight, and they grow really, really well. They are known for dropping their bottom leaves. That's normal. And then they'll sprout out more from the top. Okay. All right. Again, that's Mahalia Jackson. All right. So I've cut it off. And when you cut, you don't want to just cut it in a raggedy way. You know, you still want to cut in the way that the leaf is, you know, shaped, right? So that it just won't look crazy, and you want to keep oh, excuse me, something's in my throat. You want to still keep the shape of the leaf, right? Now, Dieffenbachias are poisonous to animals, so if you have an animal, this would not be a plant for you. All right, so Again, as stated, poisonous to animals, and as adults, you want to make sure after you have cared for your Dieffenbachia to make sure you wash your hands very thoroughly. If ingested, it can have a tendency, not a tendency, it is toxic, has a toxic sap, so they can close up your throat and things of that nature. Just be very, very careful and mindful when dealing with this particular plant, okay? All right. Here is one of the peace lilies from my baby boy's homegoing service. You see that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bloom right there. All right. This plant doesn't need any water today. It is a peace lily if I didn't mention that. But as you can see, some of the leaves have a little yellow tips. So I'm gonna trim those, and I'm gonna prune any ones that I feel just need to be pulled and not just trimmed. But other than that, JJ is looking beautiful. Or should I say, JJ is looking handsome. Oh, rest in peace, baby boy. Mommy misses you. So Jay had a bunch of little brown tips that were hiding in there that I didn't see at first, but he is so handsome now. He was handsome before, but even more that all the little brown tips are gone. So now we'll get him back over on his pedestal where he belongs. Just where a prince belongs, on a pedestal. All right, so here are two of my girls. They reside on the console that is out in the backyard drying. So here is Sarah Vaughn. She is a pothos, one of many versions. Honestly, I don't know which version this one is. I believe maybe a golden pothos, but don't quote me on that. But she's beautiful. This leaf is turning yellow on me, so we'll just take that one out. Oh, and I see some babies growing in there. Oops. Yeah, so pothos is probably one of the easiest plants if you are a new plant mom to start with. You want to start with plants that are known for being a little more easy to care for to kind of get your confidence up. Don't start with some of these other plants like, you know, her over there, that bird of paradise, or even peace lilies like JJ are very temperamental, and a lot of people get discouraged with being a plant mom because they get plants that are more difficult to keep alive and they think that they don't have a green thumb. But just kind of get used to the plants that are a little more easier to take care of and get your hands wet, and then jump into those different, more difficult plants. This is a Florida Beauty. This is Aretha Franklin. Very easy plant to care for as well. You literally can almost forget about these plants and come around and say, oh my goodness, there's a few yellow leaves, take them off, and then you have what you have here, still a lot of growth, okay? So they just need some water and misting, and then we'll put them back once the console is done.
You don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down in the ruins so deep. All the games that you played, all the love you forsaken, you let it slip away. You don't care what you're doing to me. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. 'Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now.
Holiday. Billie Holiday is my very first plant. She started off with one stem, one leaf. And when I mean one stem, I mean like just this. And I've grown her over the past, let me see, this is probably 5 years of growth. 4, maybe 4.5, 5 years of growth. All right, she's very easy. As you can see, she has a leaf here that just needs to be picked off. This is also a pothos and don't require a lot of attention. They can go weeks without water, but they grow beautifully. You can take these stems and pull them up and hang them. You can let them just droop like I have them. It really just depends on your style. You don't have to go according to what everybody says you should do. They're gonna grow. Or you just take care of it and water when dry and everything. But again, they can thrive in some drought, okay? All right, this is Gladys Knight. She is one of my crotons. Here's my other one. This is Shaka Khan. As you can see, some of her leaves are drooping, so she's gonna need a little bit of water, and we'll take her over into the kitchen. They are extremely tropical. My leaves are all green. Why? Because they don't get a lot of sunlight over here. The last house, they were getting a little more sunlight. They were right directly in front of a window. The more sunlight these plants get, their colors can change. They're growing as different colors, right? They can be yellow, red, really vibrant, beautiful colors. And hopefully one day I can have a space where I can have big windows, really big windows somewhere to actually place them to where I can get some variation of colors. But they are still growing. They are an extremely hard plant to care for. A lot of people hate them. They say they fall out all the time. And I've had it happen, you know, before, and leaves will. That's why I need to hurry up and get her over to this kitchen because she is tripping and she's leaning a little bit. Every time I fix her, guys, and make her stand up, she goes back to leaning. I just think she likes to lean, and Shaka's just being Shaka. So again, that's Shaka Khan, and that is Gladys Knight. All right, family, this is Shirley Caesar. Shirley Caesar, iconic gospel singer. And yes, she is a pothos as well. She is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, really big, beautiful leaves. Again, very easy to take care of, but she looks like she has one little trouble leaf here. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop her off. I'm just gonna take her off. All right. Now, Shirley does not need any water today. She's looking fabulous, like she always does. Meet Phyllis Hyman. Phyllis is one of my first plants. This is a snake plant. It's a succulent, can thrive off of drought, can grow in low light, and very, very easy to care for. However, sometimes, you know, they can go through issues like any plant can, right? No matter how easy they are to care for. Phyllis used to be a lot bigger than this, and for some reason, prior to my move just probably a couple years ago, yeah, she just really started acting up, and I really thought I was gonna lose this plant. And I am a huge fan of Phyllis Hyman in real life. God rest her soul. But I was able to save her, and she's been thriving. These plants only require you to water maybe once a month in the summertime. Sometimes longer than that. The wintertime, I'll go a couple months. These are the type of plants that you can forget about and they still look good, okay? So, I don't think she needs any water today, so I'm gonna leave her alone, but just wanted to introduce you all to her. Oh, bag up. Did I just get by my girl? All right, meet Dionne Warwick. This is one of my bamboos. And bamboos, I grow mine in water, and as you can see, rocks. They grow really, really well, as you can see. And I learned to only use like bottled water for bamboos. I know some people will use tap water, but they leave it out for about 24 hours to let the, you know, the chemicals and everything remove themselves. However, I only trust I only trust bottled water with my bamboos. But she is absolutely gorgeous. And again, that is Dionne Warwick. Off to the master bathroom, another bamboo. Meet Etta James. And Etta, again, is also a bamboo, and she resides in here, okay? And she doesn't need any water today. And last but not least, in the master bathroom, this is Lena Horne. And yes, you guessed it, another pothos. Look at how pretty that is. I propagated this. Propagating just means that I took a leaf from Billie Holiday in the kitchen and started a whole nother plant. That's exactly what I did. This came from her. So it's like Billie Holiday birthed Lena Horne, but we know that is not so. But in this household, she did. Oh my God, I just love her. Like if I wanted to make this one fuller, I could actually but I could actually clip off the one on the end here and place it inside of here, over here, to make more come out this way and let it grow like that. But I like how she's growing. So we're gonna leave it at that. Hopefully these will stem and I can see some maybe come up through here because of those too. All right. Guys, I realized I skipped over a couple here in the kitchen. That is Anita Baker. She is a Peace Lily, smaller version of Jalen. And here's another bamboo. Now this used to be a part of one of the bamboos I will show you in my office. This was I just split it because it got way too big, right? So I just put it into another plant holder. This is Whitney Houston. All right, and I will show you where she came from, okay? And I did skip over one of the most beautiful voices that ever lived, Minnie Riperton. And guess what? Another propagated pothos. They're just beautiful and easy, you know, and you can save money by not just buying a bunch of pothos. You can do it yourself, guys. Do it yourself, okay? Again, that is Minnie Riperton. We have made it to my mother's bedroom. And this is another Dieffenbachia, another version of one, smaller, but big in her own right. This is Donna Summer. So as you can see, she has a few that we need to, let's see what else she might have in here. Oh, I see a couple down in there. So we're just gonna prune those. And let's see if she has any new growth. Now this actually is a bunch of plants. I haven't really even counted how many I could actually make from this one, but I'm just gonna leave her. Oops, I'm sorry guys. Yeah, y'all looking at the wall and I'm looking at the plant. Oh my goodness, but it's so many plants within this plant, right? So we've gone through some things with her. Oh my goodness. Oh, we do have some new growth there. Do y'all see it? Yeah, there it is. All right, oh, and more up here. So again, don't be afraid when you see leaves like this. It's gonna happen. It's you get afraid when you start seeing the entire plant just going away. As long as you have green, these are okay. It was just time for those to go, you know. Oh, we've got a lot of growth. A lot of growth growing on here, girl. You cutting up in here, Donna. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get her watered. She definitely needs water, and we'll get these brown leaves pruned off. And again, Donna Summer. All right, into my office. I know y'all sick of hearing me say this, but another propagated pothos. Indeed, yes, it is. And guess what? Another one. In the voice of DJ Khaled. Another one. So, we are going to get these girls watered. Yep, so we got Sade right here. And Ella Fitzgerald down here. Looks like Ella may have a leaf down there we may have to prune, but it's okay. We got our big girl snake plant right here. Tina Turner in the building. Tina Turner. Oh, she's beautiful. And here is Dinah Washington. Now this is not how the bamboo started. Remember Whitney Houston that I showed you all in the kitchen that I said I took some from the original bamboo? Well, that's how the bamboo basically started when I received it as a gift when Jalen transitioned, right? One of my good girlfriends in New York, my motorcycle sisters, she sent it to me, and it started about that size and grew to this. Oh my goodness. So I just took pieces off of this one and put it and made Whitney Houston, right? So oh, I just love it. I just love it. And again, as you can see, if you've watched any of my other videos, this is Jalen's memorial space here in my office. And again, this console will be changing colors. It's either going to be black or white. I'm probably going to make it black since mostly everything in the office as far as furniture is concerned is black. That little cart, that'll get spray painted as well, just not today. All right, but bamboo has a few little edges that I need to clip off, so we'll get that taken care of. But isn't she gorgeous? She is absolutely gorgeous.
If you dare, maybe then it would show me that you care. 'Cause your words never match what you do, how you act, so I can't just take you back. You fool me once, never fool me twice. If you love me, you'll react. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. 'Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change, Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. 'Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa.
So guys, here's an update of what it's looking like so far. It's really, really bright and hot out here today. So I did use a gloss spray paint. I must have bought that because that's all that was left, because I would prefer matte, but we're gonna go with it. Yeah, it's definitely drying up really good because it's hot out here, but I think the gloss is what's making it look like that needs a coat, but I really don't think so. So it's looking good. It's definitely better than what it was, that other, just the wood color. So we'll let it sit out here. All right, family, this is the final result. Again, some of the spots, they look like they need another coat, but they really don't. It's coming off on the camera like it does, but it's just that gloss and that part of it. But I love how it looks now with that black. And I will show you how it looks after I put everything back on it.
Whoa. You don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down.
All right, family, so that's it. We are done with all of our plant care maintenance and our quick little DIY. So I just want to thank y'all again for coming, showing up and showing out for your girl, for all the subscribers. And if you are not, don't forget to hit that button before you leave this video, because you don't want to miss nothing. You just don't. I'm telling you. So again, until next time, me and my girl Nina Simone say peace and blessings.
All the games that you played, all the love you forsaken.